YouTube, what it do? It's your boy, that boy Welly, you feel me? And we are back with another video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the journey to 365 days of successful vlogging, successful motivational videos, just dropping one every day, 365 days until we reach our journey. This is day number 2 of our journey to success together. Guys, today's topic is trends. Funny enough, I just came from the mall with my girl. We had just went shopping with her and her mom. I didn't really buy nothing because, I didn't see nothing I like. My birthday's coming up and she wants me to dress all fancy and stuff. And I'm like, I'm really not into, I feel like I could do the most with the least. Like a black sweater or a black shirt or, something basic I could make look good. Especially since I used to be the type that always loved fashion. And fashion is getting expensive nowadays. If you go trying to find something that's, a little nice looking, it's expensive as hell. Unless you go to Ross, and that's a whole nother topic. I could make a fit out of Ross like that, and it would look like it's some expensive stuff. But with that being said, trends. I done seen a lot of people wearing stuff just for the trend, and it's pointless because that trend is no longer in style no more. Like, I know I done said this before in a previous video, but True Religion, look at True Religion. True Religion was top of the top trend back in the days. You couldn't buy a True Religion for less than $80. A shirt was like $100. A jacket, oh my gosh, don't even get me started on jackets. They were so expensive back then. And now look at the trend. Like, you could find them at Ross for literally like $15, $20. Like, the trend has died. And that's just one example. There are multiple examples. There's thousands of examples of stuff that we just don't wear no more because the trend is out of style. So when I'm saying save y'all money because the trend is going to go out of style. Whatever you are buying that you think, hey, I'm gonna spend $1,200 on this, $2,000 here, $2,000 there, and I'm gonna look good. Yeah, you're gonna look good for one day, but try to put it on 6-7 years later and you're not gonna look good anymore. You're gonna look old. You're gonna look like somebody who's out of style, not up to date, somebody who's not with the times. So when I say keep y'all money in your pocket, keep y'all money in your pocket, because that same money that you would have spent it on a shirt or a pair of pants or a pair of shoes that are trendy, you could have that money 6-7 years later and it's still going to be good money. It's still going to be $2,000. $2,000, it might feel like $200 today, but compared to $0 that you have now, and you have something that's not worth the value of the same item no more, like you're buying that item and it doesn't equivalent to what you bought it for 6-7 years later. Like, it's not going to equivalent to that same amount. So it's like, save your money in your pocket. Save your money. It's not worth it. The trends are dying. The trends are not ever going to be worth it. I'm not saying go out there and live, like a bum and buy Ross shirts. I'm not saying that. You can go, once in a while if you feel like that's something that you're going to wear often and something that you actually like, go by any means. Go ahead, go buy it. If you feel like you're going to wear it more than 3 times, 4 times in a month, and that's something that you actually like, please go ahead, by any means, go ahead. It's your money, you spent it, and you actually gonna, and wear it every day or every week. But for the people who are buying it solely for the purpose of wearing it out for one day and never wearing it again, and you keep doing that with each and every item that you buy, and it's expensive items, it's wasting your money. You're wasting your money. You're not getting no value returned off of it. You're wearing the item first off, so it's not a collector's item anymore because you already wore it and you sweated it out for that one day. So now the value is never going to be, like a priced artifact item is never going to be that. And then number 2 is like, why? Like, you just spent that much money for no reason, because now you try to sell the item. You sell a shirt that you bought for $1,200. You sell it 2 years later and you done already wore it a few times. Nobody's going to pay you $1,200 for it. They won't even probably pay you $200 for it. They'll probably pay you like $20-$30 for it. Like, it's not worth it. Keep the trends to a price point. Keep it to a small, low price point. I don't ever recommend going beyond $100 for a shirt. I'm sorry, I don't ever recommend it unless you really, really got it like that. And even people who got it like that, look at what they're wearing. They're not wearing the most expensive stuff. People who really, really got it like that, I'm talking about like really, really got it like that, they're wearing basic stuff because they already know their name holds more value than any clothing material they can buy. At least any smart person I know, they know that. Like, any materialistic item they buy is not equivalent to their name. Their name is always going to be bigger than the clothes that they buy. So keep that in mind. Like, if you really, 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 really are on the goal of saving money and trying to, you know, be the best person you can be this year and this, you know, upcoming year and years going forward, find the stuff that you would, you know, like the trends. Find the clothing that you would wear in the places that you would never expect. That's my goal. That's my goal for y'all. Find the clothing that you would wear in the places that you would never expect. Go to Ross, go to Marshalls, go to Adidas, go to somewhere, even online. TikTok Shop has clothing for cheap, like, and it's good clothing. I'm not saying you can trust every, you know, vendor that sells it to you on TikTok Shop, but there's people out there who are actually selling genuine clothes for cheap and they look good. So, you know, take that in mind. Again, I just give y'all, you know, stuff that you can probably take a little piece of. You don't have to take everything I say, you know, and apply it. You could probably take one thing I said and use that. I just want y'all to listen and learn. Like, as somebody who's 21, about to be 22, I've matured so much to the point where I just understand, like, keep your money in your pocket. Keep your money in your pocket, because you never know when you're going to need it. There's going to be a time where you need that $1,200 real bad, and you can't trade your shirt for whatever you needed. You can't trade your shirt for some brake calipers that you need for your car because your car's brakes are bad. You can't trade it for emergency hospital bill that you have to pay now. That's just, you can't. So it's like, keep that money in your pocket. Keep the value in your pocket. This is the goals that I want to set for y'all. Like, this is only day number 2 and we already on a positive start. So just keep going with the journey, keep grinding with me, and we'll do this together, all right? So with that being said, it's your boy, that boy. I got to shift later. I got to get some rest. We are on day number 2, successful day number 2, dropping a video. We'll see you tomorrow, day number 3. We out.